So on this beautiful sunny Sunday, there's a couple dozen of us out here telling people no on the Adult Use of Marijuana Act, which is also known as ALMA, aka the Sean Parker Initiative. Sean Parker stole musicians' money with Napster. He stole your identity with Facebook, and now he's out to steal your cannabis. Are you gonna let him? No, we're not. Don't sign ALMA. Don't sign the initiative. It's brown, multiple pages. It says 15-0103, and it says marijuana legalization initiative statute. It does not say the Adult Use of Marijuana Act. Why don't they even put their own name on their initiative? We put our name on our initiative. I work, with CCHI. I support the Jack Herer Initiative. I currently work as just a supporter, still going out there telling people where to sign and, getting the information out there so we can collect enough signatures before the end of the month to get on the ballot here in California. The Adult Use of Marijuana Act is another initiative competing to get on the ballot, but this one's all bad for California. What it means is more bureaucracy. It throws back our decriminalization 20 years. Basically, it's going to recriminalize cannabis users. It's going to decrease our medical program. It's going to increase the prices. It's going to increase your taxes. It's going to increase bureaucracy. And they're going to put people out of work and put people out of jobs. And do we want that? No, this industry is too important. It's going to put medical patients into a really bad position where they can't safely get their medicine. It's going to reopen the black market. It's like we finally got to a place where people are getting jobs, people are doing well, people are getting off prescription drugs, and they want to take it all away and give it to the very pharmaceutical industries that got you hooked to begin with. They want to fuck up your weed like they did in other states. Anything that ASA, MPP, or NORML stands behind is terrible legislation. If you look into these organizations, MPP, ASA, and NORML, the people who work for them are fucking corporate capitalist pigs. That's all they are. They're not patients who care about you. They're not activists. They're fucking high-paid fucking shills for corporations. And they're using the money from collectives and activists and grassroots people to use against you and create legislation that puts you out of the game. And that's not fair. So stand with us. Say no on ALMA. Today we're out in West Hollywood. We're going to come to a city near you. If you want to protest and, have a no on ALMA rally in your town, hit us up. We're on Facebook as a no adult use of marijuana. No on the Adult Use of Marijuana Act. It says California says no to ALMA, I believe is the Facebook URL. But you can find us on Facebook. And, definitely reach out. Let's get people out there. Let's get people educated. Because you know what? If you sign bad legislation in, you're stuck with it. Stop allowing this to happen. It's up to you to read what you sign. It's up to you to educate yourself and your neighbors and your friends. And if you like cannabis as much as I do, or if you depend on it as much as I do as a patient, then you better get your ass in motion and make sure ALMA does not pass, because what happens is with these new medical legislation that just passed here in California, MMRSA, they call it MRSA, that's gross. It is exactly that. It's a horrible fucking disease to the system, and MRSA isn't really legal unless ALMA passes, and then it solidifies everything that MRSA put in. Right now, MRSA is a violation of our patient rights. It was not voted on, and any changes to Prop 215, like MRSA does, have to be voted on by the people of California. Instead, this was created by legislators. This was created by people like Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom, who is lining his pockets with from these people who are involved in bad legislation, fucking through MPP, through NORML, through, all these organizations that claim to be about, your rights, but instead they're about their pocketbooks. Look at how they dress. Look at how much their pays are. Look up these nonprofits you donate to or that you have anything to do with, and find out how legitimate they really are and how much the people that you look up to pay to work for them. Get paid to work for them. They're not, people who are just you know, regular people. These are people making hundreds of $1,000s a year. And, you know, that's just from that one job. You got to look into where all of their money comes, because you'll find that they're getting paid by these very companies that want to take over all of cannabis, not only in California, but they've already done it in Colorado. They're doing it in Oregon. They're doing it in Washington, you know, and we have to stop them. We have to put an end to this. We have to say no more bad legislation. Read what you sign and say no on the Adult Use of Marijuana Act. Personally, I support the California Cannabis Hemp Initiative, but it's up to you to read and figure out what you support for yourself. I support Jack Herer's initiative because I believe in what Jack taught, and I believe that Jack wanted to free not only cannabis, but hemp for everybody. And if you don't know, hemp can save the planet for real. It's not just a cute saying. We can build everything that's around us out of hemp. All of these buildings, our clothing, our food, there's so much that could be done with hemp, and we could use it as a fuel, but we're not. We're missing out on it. And right now, the same people who made it, the grandchildren of the people who made it illegal, the big industry people who couldn't control it, have finally figured out they're going to control it through means of scaring you. They're going to use the police. They're going to use legislation. They're going to terrify you. They're going to outlaw it. They're going to make it illegal, and this has got to stop. So if you care about cannabis, if you're a medical marijuana patient in California, this is important. This is extremely important right now. We are out here at the corner of Sweetser Avenue and Santa Monica in front of West Hollywood City Hall, spreading the message. We have signs, we have banners, you know, and we're actually all up and down the street right now. Please join us to say no to the Adult Use of Marijuana Act.